This is a What's in Your Fridge challenge. The purpose of it is to help you come up with ideas for the things in your fridge that you don't know what to do with. So I don't know what's in the fridge. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Let's see what we've got today. Aye. This is a challenge. All right, apple pie. I'm going to make an apple bread, like banana bread. I do want the butter. I'll take some milk. Let's take almond butter. Ooh, let's take apple butter. All right, let's see what we can do here. That is pretty greasy. Let me take about half of this pie. So I'm taking more apple. All of the filling, half of the pie. All right, and just to stretch it a little bit more, I'm thinking some almond butter and I'm thinking some apple butter, just because those were in the fridge. So let's get some apple butter. This should give us some more smoothness. And let's get a little almond butter. Just eyeballing, looking for the consistency of ripe bananas, like 3 of them. You're kind of looking for that sort of snotty consistency. I know it's gross, but that's the consistency, let's be honest. Cinnamon, always a good idea, especially because we have it. Madagascar. Here we go. Apple pie bread. This could be a breakthrough. This could also be a failure. I'm pleased with this. I think we should put it in the oven and treat it like a banana bread, which means 350 for an hour. This is it. I have no idea if this is going to work. We're going to find out right now. Let's do a little piece right here and see what happens. This was free-form baking. Feels a little soft. Here, I'm gonna cut myself a little sliver here. It's tasty. It's really tasty. I would pay like $14.99 for that at an artisanal shop. No joke. Could this be the next pumpkin spice latte? Methinks yes. Huh. Let's just recap this. We made a wonderful apple pie bread by following sort of the methodology that one would use for making a banana bread, right? Yes, that's what we did. And then we took the apple pie and we just kind of like beat it up and then tried to get it to that sort of snotty level. I know it's a bad word, but it's the only one that I have. That snotty level of an overripe banana. And we did that with apple butter, which we just happen to have. If you don't have apple butter, you could probably use apple sauce. Sour cream works. This was 1 hour and 10 minutes at 350. It's beautiful, it's extremely flavorful, and I think we've just created a new category of bread, thanks to things that we had in our fridge. Let me see what you can make with the stuff in your fridge.
Every culture around the world has their own variation on toast and eggs, and this is Singapore's. It's called kaya toast. I'm starting off with a little bit of white sugar for sweetness, and then we're going in with some palm sugar. The palm sugar has this beautiful nutty, toffee-like flavor that goes in as well, and it's used a lot in South Asian and Southeast Asian cooking. And some coconut milk. Rich and delicious. And last but not least, I have these guys, okay? They're called pandan leaves, and they're really popular in South Asian and Southeast Asian cooking. So I'm just gonna chop this up. And it's okay to keep them in big chunks like this because we're gonna fish them out later anyways. So drop it all into the mix, and then we're gonna heat it up. kaya toast is Singapore's classic national breakfast, and when I was there in Singapore recently, I had it almost every single day because it was so good. A little on the indulgent side, but totally worth it. So I'm just gonna let this mixture come to the simmer, and then once we have a few bubbles on the edges, I'm gonna turn off the heat and let it steep because we want all those natural oils from the pandan leaves to infuse into the coconut and sugar. So we're gonna take this beautiful mixture, pour it into a jar, and the great thing about this jam is it's quite thick right now, but it's gonna thicken up even more as it sits. I'm gonna let this cool to room temperature, and then I'm gonna pop it in the fridge. My jam is nice and cool, but before I get to assembling my kaya toast, I'm gonna show you the traditional accompaniment, and those are soft boiled eggs. So all I did was I boiled up some water, turned off the heat, and put a whole bunch of eggs in there, covered it, and let it hang out for 6 minutes. And then you get these beautiful soft boiled eggs that just literally, woo, slide right out just like that. That's exactly what you're looking for. And then the way that we dress up the eggs is with a little bit of white pepper. And white pepper is kind of different from black pepper. It's a little more smoky. I love it. It's really tasty. And some soy sauce. All right, so I'm gonna let this hang. In the meantime, let's assemble the kaya toast. I'm so excited. 2 slices of toasted bread. And we're gonna take a thick smear of the kaya jam, and look at that, it's thickened up beautifully. It's nice and glossy and thick. Yes, girl, get in there. And then, as if the coconut jam wasn't enough, what they do in Singapore is they take salted room temperature butter and they cut slabs, like I'm talking a slab this big, and they layer it on the bread. I love Singaporean people, they're not shy to get down. Look at how much butter though. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine eating this every single day? It's really good though. Smack the top on it, give it a cut down the middle. Oh my gosh, and check this bad boy out. Like that thick slab of butter in there, the kaya jam. All right, let's give it a taste. It's so, so good. The salty butter contrasting with the sweet kaya jam is just something else. And then we gotta get in there with our soft-boiled eggs. Just give it a nice mix. Oh, get that yolk in there. The savory paired with the sweet, it is an insane combination. This is the classic Singaporean breakfast, kaya toast with soft-boiled eggs. You gotta make it at home.
Oh, look at that! They're for dogs, man.
Our work readiness clinics are up and running and in full swing.
Straight but even. Give it a try. Okay.
Our trainees are learning new skills, working as a team, building stamina, and honing their craft. We fine-tuned our recipe and invited our 4-legged team members to taste test the results. We are testing out 6 new recipes for our No Bones About It. We got our famous taste tester, Mr. Rowdy, one of our inspirations behind No Bones About It. And today we are going to be testing the first 3. Rowdy is very eager to taste test every single one of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 3 treats on the floor and we're gonna see which one Rowdy goes for. Go! Ah, number 3, all right! There is consensus on the recipe. Our biscuits have a new name and a new look. Profits from No Bones About It go back into job training and employment for the best workforce on the planet.
I just got back from Birthright.
We're actually given the challenge of bringing Israel home. It's been amazing to see everything and be exposed to not only the culture and like all the things of going to the services.
The Israelis that were on our trip were able to provide a lot for us. They taught us a lot about Israel. It's a great opportunity to have them come to America.
Thank you, Bring Israel Home.